Hey, Whaatwaa fam, what's going on, man? It's your boy, Mr. Whaatwaa, and I'm back here again with another video. Now, many of you have been asking me certain questions about how can I get into YouTube, how can I start my own YouTube channel, or even just asking me questions about how I got started. So everybody's story is different. You can go to other people's videos and hear their stories. So I'm gonna just tell you my story. My story is not going to be the same as yours. My pathway is not going to be the same as yours. But if you take these certain steps, it can help you out just like it helped me out. For me, I didn't have anybody to tell me what to do or how to, start a YouTube or anything of that nature, because when I started YouTube, like my first YouTube account got deleted, like within 4 years, it got deleted because I started YouTube back in like 2007. So I had a YouTube account since 2007. In about 4 years, within that time, YouTube deleted my account. I don't know. I mean, they deleted my channel. I don't know why. I just woke up one day. They said my account was deleted. I was like, wow. I said, okay. I didn't even know how to like really react to it. I was like, wow, because I was just posting like a lot of things from like college days. Like my time in college. Like I was just posting college stuff. I was posting like my music and things like that. So they ended up just deleting my channel. I've been trying to get it back ever since now, and still no word from YouTube. So then after that, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to allow YouTube to do this again. So I was like, I'm going to just create multiple accounts. So I created about maybe 5 YouTube accounts. And I was using all 5 of them. What I would do is like one account, I would post like my music. The other account, I'll post like funny skits. Then the third account, I might do like product reviews. Like I was just doing different things with different accounts. And this was way before you can even start making money on YouTube, like as far as like with advertisement on your videos or anything. That was way before then. So okay, I have multiple accounts. I'm just working all of them. I would post here and there. Like I wasn't posting like frequently. Like I'll probably post like maybe once a month on each channel, and then that was it. And some channels didn't even get that much attention either. I just didn't want to lose an account and then not have anything like I had before. So after that, I started taking YouTube a little bit more seriously when I started noticing that my subscribers on certain accounts were like really getting up there. And then I said, okay, well, I was like, let me go ahead and pay attention to certain accounts and make sure that I don't, lose them. So I started making sure I had them verified, and then that's when YouTube came out and was like, okay, we're gonna start partnership. And I was like, oh, okay. So I read up on the partnership. It was like, okay, you have to create an AdSense account. So I went and created an AdSense account. And then after I did that, I was able to link it with all my YouTube accounts. Like I was able to link it to all my YouTube accounts. And then once you set your threshold, like you can set your threshold to the minimum $100 and it can deposit, or you can set it as high as $1 million or 100,000 or whatever threshold you wanted to for YouTube to hold that account, well, hold that money until you want them to deposit it, whatever amount you set yours on. So once they introduced that, I was like, okay, cool. So I set my threshold. I did everything they said. YouTube sends you a verification thing in the email, and then you have to do like tax verification. Like it's like a real deal. Like it's not like no play. Like they need like social security, they need address, they mail you stuff, and you have to literally fill it out, mail it, send it back to them, or confirm it online and things like that. And then once you get your AdSense account, like you are on. Like you are on. Now YouTube has this thing where if you create a new account, it has to have like over, I think, 10,000 views before you can like start monetizing your videos. For me, I don't have that problem. I don't know. I guess my AdSense has been, it's like an old account, or maybe I don't know what it is, but any account I create now, I can literally just add it straight to my AdSense. I literally instantly I can monetize it. All my videos on that new account, and that account can have like literally zero subscribers, and I can monetize the videos on that channel. I don't know how. Don't ask me. I don't know how that happens, but. So, like, okay, right now, the video that you're watching right now, you're probably watching this video on Mr. Whaatwaa, that channel. The history on this channel is, this was one of the channels that I was like playing around with YouTube. Like sometimes you will like make a video and throw it out there, but you don't know if YouTube is going to delete it or if they're going to tell you can't monetize on the video, or you get like a copyright strike. So I was basically using this account right here for like testing out certain videos. Like I'll put it out, see if it stays. If it gets a copyright strike, or if it gets whatever, then I wouldn't even post that video on my main account. Like I have an actual main account, but I don't want to talk about that account right now because I don't want to mix up y'all to be confused about which account to go to. Like you're good on this account, or well, on this channel. So this channel was just me playing around. Like I would post something, see if it did good, if it was doing okay, and it didn't get a copyright or it didn't get whatever, boom, boom, boom. This was before you could like really see if a song, like if you put a song in your video, if it was a certain length, would you get a copyright strike? Like this was way before then. So, but now you know now you have the database. Once you go to your dashboard, you can go to create and you can like type in the song you want to use, and it'll let you know if it's blocked worldwide or blocked in certain countries, or if you could use it and have like a what's it called, shared revenue. And that's another thing I like, where if you do like a reaction video, if you do a cover, or if you do maybe even like a funny parody, like a parody kind of funny skit video with the song or whatnot, you could actually like share revenue with the artist or the company, whoever published it or whatever, whoever owns the rights to the song. You can actually do like share revenue, which is cool because like they will actually share some of the ad revenue with you. So which is good, because if the song is like a big popping song and their song is like getting up into the millions, and then your song is like literally, you know, hovering like close neck and neck, and then you're like in the 100,000, 200,000, then your video starts like getting up there, then that's pretty cool. That's better than for them to just be like, nah, we're just gonna block your whole video, or for them to be like, nah, you can't monetize, we're just gonna take all the money, and then you're just left with, I hope people subscribe or whatever when they see this video. So so yeah, so what else with this channel? So after that, I started taking this channel seriously once it hit like 3,000 subscribers. I was like, okay. That's when I was like, okay, I need to take this channel a little bit more seriously. So that's when I went back and like cleaned this channel up. Like I got rid of certain trash stuff that I had on here, and like I even made sure that I even made sure that anything that, you know, certain videos that were posted were, you know, I try to take them out. And then after I cleaned this channel up, I was like, all right, cool, let me make my main channel. So that's when I actually started like doing research. And that's the thing you have to do on YouTube. Like you literally have to sit down and you have to do research. You have to see, because when you first start, you don't know what you're going to be making videos. Some people don't even know. Some people just want to get on YouTube and just start making money. I just want to be rich like this YouTuber, or I want to be rich like this artist, or this you know, whoever. You just want to be rich. You want to be rich and famous, but you don't understand that took time. Like when you go to their channels, you've seen that they've been posting videos for like years, like literally years. Some people have been posting videos for a year, but they have like background. Like some of them maybe had like an actor have like an actor background or film background or something that made them pop, and then they got on YouTube and then they just blew up. So if you're just starting, you have to literally take your time, do some research, see what people are searching for, see what are the best videos to make, which is going to yield traffic to your channel. But also be yourself. Like that's one thing I learned about YouTube, which is like the coolest thing. Like literally, you could just be yourself. Like you don't have to play a character. Like you don't have to play a character like somebody else. Like you don't have to pretend to be somebody else. Like you literally just be you. And once you be you, like you start noticing like people start subscribing, they start talking back to you, they start commenting, like you start creating like this community of people that are really like always looking forward to a new video from you. Like whether they get it on their phone or on their computer, like they're just waiting to see you again. And once you start getting that and controlling that, that's when you start really like climbing fast, because then your video starts getting shared real quick. And then if you title your video right, and that's another thing I'm gonna get to in a little bit, but then when you title your video right, then that's when it's able to, some videos get like primary suggestion. Like you'll be able to see like a popping video, and then on the side it'll have like suggestions and stuff. Like that's where you really want to get in, like that suggestion like place right there. So like the next thing I was going to say is titling. Now the other thing is, when you post your titles, the biggest thing about YouTube is, of course, your content. You got to make sure you have a lot of good content. But the other big thing is, after you have that content, you have to make sure that you title your video right, and tags, like put the right tags in your video, and then also thumbnail. Like thumbnails are like, sometimes people think they're like the most useless thing, but a thumbnail, literally, if you're looking at two videos right now and they're both on the same subject, if this thumbnail is popping, I'm talking about colors, everything, like the person looks energetic in the thumbnail, and then you looking at this thumbnail and the person is like just like shut down, like they just look like they don't want to be in the camera, or maybe they're not even looking at the camera, like they just look like it's not fun, like their video is not entertaining, you're gonna click the other one. Thumbnails are so important. Like the thumbnail plus the title, click, 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 click. Like literally, like it's the same thing. Like you, when you're scrolling down, like you're literally looking at the thumbnail. Like you might read the title, but the first thing that catches your eye, boom, thumbnail. Once you see the thumbnail, boom, look at that title. Once you see the title, if the title is something that you were looking for, click, boom, like easy. You know what I'm saying? So this channel that you're on right now, Mr. Whaatwaa, this was like the lowest performing channel that I had. But out of nowhere, it just blew up. Like it just, like I told y'all, once it got to like 3K subscribers, that's when I said, okay, I need to take control of this and kind of, you know, form it and make sure I control the content that's being put on this. Because I have, you know, I have a lot of friends, and, you know, sometimes I'll just be like, yo, you know, you can put that on my account, or you can put that on that account, you know, but because you know, you didn't think you can actually like make a living off of YouTube. Like, you know, nobody ever thought about that. Like nobody knew that you can like make a living off of YouTube, but you could literally become a multi-millionaire just off of posting content on YouTube. Like it's crazy. I started making sure that I took control of the channel. Then after that, I said, I started posting content. After I started posting content, then that's when I got my first check off this channel. Now, when I say I got my first check, I'm talking about my first check that I got when I started taking this channel seriously, okay? Because before I didn't have the channel, like I didn't have it partnered with YouTube, because it was my lowest performing channel, so I didn't partner it, you know? And then plus the videos on this channel were not even hitting past 100, like seriously, so I didn't think nothing of this channel. Like I was about to delete it. So after that, I said, okay, so once I took the channel seriously, I partnered it with YouTube, put it on my AdSense account, and then when I started taking this channel seriously, I got my first check. Now, my first YouTube check came to me in a direct deposit. Now, I don't know how yours might come. It depends on how old you are. If you're over 18, then you can get your direct deposited, if that's what you want, or you can get it on like a debit card or credit card, or you can get it mailed to you. I don't even think they do the mail anymore. I think it's strictly direct deposit now. Those was back in when they first started. That's when they had all them options, but now I think it's strictly direct deposit. People say they get paid like once a month, like what, around the 25th or the 21st, somewhere between that, basically the end of the month is when you're gonna see some money. From the beginning of the month to the end of the month, after the 3rd of the next month, then that's when you can see like how much you made on your AdSense. Like that, once you see it in your AdSense, that's when you really know how much you made. And then you get that check, because you always get the check before, like the month before. Like if you made enough past your threshold, then you're going to see the money from last month. However much you did, however much videos you posted, ad revenue, all of that, you're going to see that on the check for the next month. Once you get that check, it comes in a direct deposit. And once you get that check, like it's literally the coolest thing. Like, so for me, all right, this is the big thing. How much I got paid on my very first YouTube check. Very first YouTube check. And the amount is, yep, that's how much I made. Yeah. After you factor everything I spent to start this channel up, and that's how much I made. I'm in the negatives, you know, but it's okay, because I know if I keep hustling, keep posting videos, keep posting content that y'all like, then I'm gonna get to the positive. But the reason why I'm in the negative is because when I started taking YouTube seriously with all my other channels, I had to invest. I had to take my money from my job. I saved up my money from my job, and I went and bought a camera. The camera I'm using right now is a Sony FDR, I think, Sony FDR AX33. And this camera is it took me back about 800. Then the microphone I'm using is a Rode, it's a it's the small one, Micro Go, I don't know. But it's a Rode Micro, like the small one. That one took me back about 60. Then the ring light that y'all see right here, which I don't have all the way turned up bright, that took me out like what, 100. Then if you factor in the new computer I had bought to edit the video, oh, that took me back about another grand. And then what else? Like just little stuff like extra batteries. That took me back like I don't know, like maybe 30 bucks. The lens that I'm using right now is like a wide angle lens, so that took me back a little bit. What else I got on this thing? What else I spent? Trying to look around, see what else I spent. Oh, this was like the coolest thing for like vlogging. This took me, you know what, how much was this? This was like 20, no, this was like maybe 25, this was $25, yeah. I got this off of Amazon. This was like $25. Like if you're vlogging in public, like when you put your camera on this is like the best thing. Like you literally, like I got this off of yeah, Amazon, because everybody else was using like the octopus one, but they kept saying it breaks. Like there was like every time you bend it, it breaks. So I was like, no, I don't need that. Like my camera, I got a expensive camera. I don't want it to break. So this right here, I like it because like you see it, like you can bend it, you can like literally wrap it. Like I could put it on like a tree branch and like literally just wrap it around like a tree branch or something, and it would like hold on the tree branch or on this, you know, wherever you want it, on a fence. You could put it through a fence or whatever. But for me, what I've been using it for lately is like when I go somewhere and I need to set the camera down, I might turn it into like this or something, or I might, if I'm like vlogging, then I might bend it like this right here. I might bend it like this and have my camera like that, you know, start vlogging, like boom, turn it, you know, like this. So, but yeah, so yeah, that's how much I accumulated, or how much I made on YouTube, my first check. Now, the next check I get is going to be bigger, because at the end of the day, I already know I've been putting in work, and I already see like the estimated revenue of it, and I can tell like I can tell I'm gonna make my money back. But I'm also going to be set back just a little bit again, because I'm going to go buy the G7. What is it called? The Canon G7X. I'm gonna go buy that one, because this camera is cool, but it's big, and I need something small and compact, especially like when you're dipping and dabbing through the city, and you know what I'm saying, when you go in certain places you can't be recording, or you know what I'm saying, you're not trying to be all apparent about your recording. You just need something small, just to real quick. Because when you're vlogging, you know, especially when you're vlogging in public, you need to be real quick with certain things, like boom, boom, boom. So the camera I got right here is too big. I literally have to make sure everything's good. I don't want to be twisting it too hard. So what else? So yeah, I'm gonna get that. So that's gonna set me back a nice little penny. But other than that, I think I will actually start making good money like in 3 months. Like that's the thing you always have to remember. Like anything you start doing, give it like 6 months to a year. Especially if you invested in your company, then you always give your company, because you got to think of this like it's like a business. You know, you got to think of it as a business. Anything that you're getting paid from, like you're literally doing something and you're getting paid from it, it's a business. I mean, it's fun. Like YouTube is fun, but it's a business. So when you start a business, you got to invest. So when you invest, you give it 3 months to 6 months, and you know, even to a year to start seeing your money back, or even start seeing some kind of profit. So other than that, man, if you're starting a YouTube channel and if you need some help, you can get down in the comment section. So other than that, man, make sure you subscribe to my channel. We're all creators, you know, here. So make sure we all sub to each other. Everybody that you see in the comment section, make sure y'all sub to each other, sub back. Make sure y'all go to each other's content, like the content, you know. Subscribe to everybody's channel, because I mean, nobody's better than anybody else. Like, we're all in the same thing. If YouTube decides one day they want to shut down everything or delete your account, that's basically it. So we're on the same boat. So anyways, I will see y'all. I got some more editing to do. As you can see, I got my keyboard because I got a lot of editing to do. So I'm about to lay back and start editing. But I'll catch y'all again. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Mr. Whaatwaa, and y'all are Whaatwaa family, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all already know what it is, man. Whaatwaa.